I was literally.
Wow.
When was the last time Lude showed up to watch WrestleMania with you? Okay.
That's fair. That's fair. You're demoted again, Lou. Hey, everybody. Welcome to DMD RPG.
Pierce wins again.
Your one-stop shop for
invited.
Jen arbitrarily choosing favorites. I'm your DM Duchess, JenOfThieves. These are people vying for my love and attention. That's why I do this. You know, the validation.
Cool. I'm not going to help you tonight, Pierce. Sorry.
Oh, damn.
Oh, because Jerry Lee has always just been fiending for that Zoe help.
Listen, speaking of Zoe help, this is the finale.
Yeah.
You excited? You scared? You feeling okay?
Yeah.
Little all of the above.
Kind of scared.
Win or lose, tonight's the night.
Yeah.
Episode 10 of Ghostbusters, Next to Nothing, Everyday Heroes system. I'm joined today with these fine few folk.
Uh-oh.
With Brad with Noir playing William Chambers, Chef playing Teddy Gonski, Glandizzle playing Jerry Tanner.
Just Jerry.
Yay!
Jerry goddamn Tanner. Jerry Lee Spencer, played by Pierce. And Zoe Rome, played by the Lou Shock.
Bless you.
Was that a skeleton sneeze?
Yeah.
One of us
Pretty
gets a
impressive
blessing.
for a guy with no
It's
lungs.
fine.
It's a phantom sneeze.
If this is your first time joining us,
Knows.
hey, focus. Focus! I'm talking to all of us. If this is your first time joining us, you're going to be a little lost, but you know, it's Ghostbusters, so you don't really have to know what happened before now. But if you want to catch up, all of our back episodes are available on YouTube. We have tons of stuff. Everyday Heroes is kind of my jam, but we also have tons of World of Darkness. We have tons of fantasy and space stuff. It's been a while for space stuff, hasn't it? It's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
Working on it.
Pierce, you should run something spicy.
You don't want that.
I offered something spacey, but they decided they wanted woodland creatures.
Fair. It was a good time. We also have a Discord community if you want to hang out with us, talk about games, be in some games. We don't have anything casting right this second, but, you know, we run purely on impulse, so you never know when Glandizzle is going to run something else after we pressure him just a little. And speaking of
Already been
community,
bouncing ideas.
speaking of community, a few of us have little communities of our own. Brad, would you like to start? Tell us a little bit about your channel.
Well, my channel is where I play video games badly. I mean, I've not always been the greatest video game player. I have fun, but there's a lot of screaming and flailing about while I play. So if that's your jam, come on down and.
It's quality flailing because his arms move.
It is.
That seems to be a running theme in everything that this group touches.
You can even get them
Flailing.
googly eyes.
That seems right. Glandizzle, what do you do when you're not with us?
I play Pokemon. I do all forms of Pokemon, from just normal straight up video game doing shiny hunting, as well as card game.
Perfect. And me, sometimes you can see me on McStabber Studio streams, specifically on Fridays, specifically Vampire, and specifically just the sweetest Lamia you've ever seen.
Ugh. No problems at all. None at all.
If you just need some time to kill, they have tons and tons of World of Darkness stuff and other stuff. Well, World of Darkness is kind of their jam. It's kind of my jam too. Speaking of, we got a Hunter game coming up. We got a Vampire game coming up.
Ooh.
We got a Werewolf game. Probably this week. Fingers crossed.
Harley's having a fun time.
Going into the Shadowlands.
Not a fun time. Not at all.
Speaking of not a fun time, hey guys, what happened last week? Pierce.
Oh. That sounds like kind of a clickbait question and kind of like lazy journalism, and you should feel ashamed of yourself.
I always am.
So, last
Constantly.
time, we had a lot of fun playing in traffic. Some of us had less fun than others. Not saying any names. But yeah, things have been very, very hectic. We learned a lot of information. Well, some of us learned a lot of information, and some of us just ran through traffic a whole lot while chasing our friends and coworkers.
Lou.
Well, my conspiracy theorist friend got chased by a giant demon dog and disappeared, so I'm sure he's perfectly fine. Meanwhile, I have this wonderful pendant that has been magically glued to my hand, and it vibrates when Gozer stuff is near, so I'm sure that's perfectly fine. Uh, yeah, we're all just getting our cardio in last episode, just chasing after people and playing Frogger.
And cooling down.
Some
with
better
a
than
glass of
others.
alcohol.
Some much better than others. Glandizzle, what happened?
I fell in a hole, but I wasn't alone.
You were not alone. You had friends. Chef, what
I
happened?
did.
I got to meet the digitized ghost, I'm fairly sure, of Egon Spangler. And unfortunately, the connection broke before I was able to utterly fangirl. Because, oh my god, the fangirling I would have had.
Sad. You also forgot to
Extremely.
ask one very specific question that won't be a factor here. Hey, Brad, what happened last week?
I
Could've
got
won
hit
the
by a
rest of my game without
car.
that.
You did get hit by a car.
I also wrecked our car.
Did.
Good thing you got a mechanic.
Low speed chases
But
are not your
I am
jam.
not the one who shot a perfectly good human girl in the back with a proton pack on purpose.
Yeah.
You just did property damage.
I made it
Not on
personal.
purpose, though. Accidentally.
And personnel.
Property damage.
And as we wrapped up last time, the ground shaked, yawned wide open, and some of you fell inside. Which of you was that? Yeah.
Well, I didn't make it to the area.
I feel like it was more than just Jerry.
Yeah, it was more than just Jerry. Lou cannot visibly raise a hand. She is in the hole.
I feel like two
Yeah,
of us
maybe.
didn't.
Yeah.
Two of you did not.
Yeah.
William Chambers, because he was limping along, and
Because I'd been hit by a car.
Jerry Lee Spencer just barely escaped.
I rolled a 1
The
to
cave-in.
cross the street. I rolled a 1 to notice things. So I was not doing great.
I can't remember, was I in the hole or not?
Yeah, you're in the hole.
You're in the hole.
You're heading
I just
hella
don't
in
see
the
myself
hole.
in the hole.
Look at the
I
map.
don't
You're on
see
the
myself
far
in the
left.
hole.
Yeah, you're in the hole. You're in the hole.
Just-
We're in the hole.
So I'm
Just
gonna let
Jerry-
the two people outside of this chasm decide what to do first. You see your friends disappear into a giant pothole.
Well, first we gotta yell at each other because we're the opposite ends of this chasm. So, do you see a way down?
Yeah, but you won't like it.
God damn it.
Quick looking around. There was a car dealership and a bunch of other stuff.
Sure
Is there
was.
anything I can scrounge up? Yeah, it was. Is there anything I can scrounge up to make what would be enough of a rope or some manner of get down for Chambers?
Both of you give me perception rolls.
Dagnabbit.
Oh, no.
Please tell me it's a tube, man.
It's gotta be a 25-foot tall tube, man.
I've seen bigger.
That's not that bad. Why are you complaining?
Because it never works out for me, except for like the last.
Because last
Except for
time
the
I
last
rolled
few times.
perception, it was 0. I rolled a
Yeah.
1. So,
Perfect. As you crane your necks and like peer down into the darkness, you do see what appear to me to be like some staircases over here, way off to your left. Perhaps in conjunction with one of the two locked areas that you chose not to go into. One is perhaps coming from underneath the jump house rental place. One is maybe perhaps coming from like a back area of Enzo's Eatery. Or you could just hop down, slide down, and hope for the best.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I've been hit by a car.
That's why I specifically said
that's how you
forward
completely
chambers.
break a leg. I'm just...
Yep.
So, yeah, if I remember correctly, the jump house was on my side. So, well, I mean, the buildings are... A lot of the buildings here are just destroyed. I'm just going to go through.
Yeah. I can just climb. I'm good.
Okay.
I got a thing for this.
Get one of those quick expanding ones and throw it in the hole, then jump down.
All right. So, Jerry Lee, you're just hopping in?
Yeah, I can climb down. Climbing's not an issue for me. I
Okay,
just want to make
is
sure there
this-
was a safe way for Chambers to get down.
Okay. There is. It'll take a little bit of time. Unless you want to, like, carry him. Like a baby.
Time is kind of the
Well,
essence.
Well,
As
yeah.
evidenced by
also-
chasm.
You hop
Also,
in,
yeah.
like, bridal catch him.
Also-
Take it back to episode 1. Let's go.
I have to, like, run and jump across this chasm to get over to it.
Yeah, no.
All right. So, how are you getting in there before I swap?
I'm going by stairway.
You're going over to the jump house
Jump
windows. Okay.
Yep.
Roll me, let's see, something to break in. Let's see what we got.
Does he have a brick?
Streetwise?
Nature's key?
Streetwise or sleight of hand? No, security. Security or streetwise.
I'll go
To
with security.
break in. Okay. That's enough. It's just like you could have probably just used a rock to smash the door in.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, I'm
That's
just
fine.
gonna break a window.
Okay. I am going to delay you by like 2 turns
That's perfectly fair.
so that you can find the trap door. That is right there. And slip on in.
All right.
Moving back to everyone else, I assume you have taken the damage I've told you if you took damage from falling?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it took 10 damage.
Yep.
Yep,
10
10.
if you made your deck save, 20 if you did not, and just took a full-on header in.
Then no, I have not.
Okay.
Don't remember if I made my deck save or not.
Me
You
try to
rolled
scroll
an
back. Try to scroll back.
Sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
You keep telling me that.
Hmm.
I don't feel fine.
I don't see that you rolled it, so just roll it.
No.
again.
Okay.
You did take 10.
Hooray!
Hooray!
No, like drop and roll. Everybody's seen
I'm not
action.
a splat.
An action movie or two. The 3 of you
Linda's
that
in
are down
Ghostbusters.
now underground can hear the shouting voices of your friends up top somewhere. It seems like they're trying to make a plan. But as the dust clears around you and your eyes adjust to the darkness, you realize you've fallen into what seems to be perhaps a section of an old mine. Just left slumbering dormant under the city for well over a century. The air is musty and warm and full of dirt for now, until it settles. Looking ahead, it seems that there is some kind of T intersection where one long chamber intersects with another long chamber sideways. And a dead end straight ahead. Towering in the middle of this intersection is a round platform, just stone, perhaps carved from the stone itself, or maybe it was brought in separately. A round platform with stairs on 4 sides leading up to a rectangular table. It kind of looks like a sarcophagus, but you don't see where something would have opened. Torches are on the platform at each cardinal direction, and they are the only source of light. So it is dim, it is flickering, it is a little spooky. A little spooky. Laid out, hovering above the platform, are Ava and Dr. Valentine, and kind of a tangle of limbs, all dirty and feral and growling, and they seem to be having a good time. They found each other. You don't know how long they've been at it or how long you really have. You also see, in this dim light, a semicircle of familiar but blank faces. Having turned to stare back at you, as though you've interrupted them just a little bit. The silence hanging in the quiet. It's the 6 sorority sisters. Their eyes now cloudy and white as gold coins glow in their palms.
Uh-oh.
Zoe,
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
you realize that the coin in your palm, the medallion, the pendant, whatever you want to call it,
Uh-huh.
is also glowing. Just a little bit. Not enough to shoot out a beam of light or really make you able to see like a flashlight, but enough to get a little attention.
Make it forget.
Glowing the same color?
Gold,
Oh, okay.
same color. After their brief
Not-
pause, they swivel back to face the platform, and a rumble of chanting words kind of sweeps through the space. It's quiet, but like so deep and bassy that you feel like the grinding of the words in your chest more than you even hear them. What were you going to say, Zoe?
I honestly can't remember. Sorry about
Okay.
that.
I don't know what that was.
I don't
Question?
either. Why's your hand raised?
Question?
Yeah.
Can I see the ghost that's doing all this, or is this somebody else?
The ghost that's doing all this. What do you mean?
Not the ghost. Who's in charge of the circle of chanting?
Did you jump down? Did you climb
I'm
down?
climbing down. Yeah, I
Okay.
can climb down fairly quickly. I have free running.
When you get down, you will be able to see everything I'm describing, but it will be next turn, basically.
That's fine. I'm wondering because I had a thing from last game, and I'm wondering if I can
What do you
find a
mean?
good target to hook this cup of hot coffee at.
Oh, okay. Well, when you climb down, you're going to be climbing down closer to your friends, so you're not going to be in coffee hucking range just yet. But, you
Seen
can
this
hold on to it
arm,
if you
man?
want.
Seen this arm?
Past this, like, semicircle of sisters and past the platform, you see the shadows of a huge rock-hewn door. It's framed out in this bas relief of intertwined ropes and symbols that you've never seen before. They seem to dance and shift just a little bit to the sound of the chanting. And between the platform and the door, you see just the very top of some ultra blonde hair. It doesn't take you long to realize who it is. After a second, you hear Becky's voice echo through the enclosed space. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. Talk about falling forward. Hurry it up, ladies.
Hating bit.
First thing I'm doing, I'm checking to see if Zoe or Teddy are severely hurt.
Okay. What are you guys looking like? Did either of you take full damage?
I took half damage.
Took half.
So all three of us took half.
They're a little banged up.
If anybody is worse for wear, I'll go to patch them up.
I will
I got it.
let you choose one before the next thing happens.
Zoe.
Okay.
Yes.
Roll in medicine.
Yep.
Okay.
Oof.
There's not enough.
Really? I'm not gonna reroll.
It's
that.
squirming.
She's too wiggly looking at the
This is
light.
Dirty. Okay, she's dirty. You don't want to infections,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thing.
I rolled a 2.
Plus, glowing palm and everything.
Zoe, as he tries to dust off your bruised elbows,
Uh-huh.
the medallion in the middle of your palm suddenly starts to feel really hot. And not just a
Okay,
normal, like, fire hot, like a buzzing electrical hot.
Sure, now you decide to do something besides just gentle buzzing. I'm trying to shake my hand to see if I can keep it cool or do anything, or hell, I'll just poke the damn medallion. I don't know. What the hell do you want? I'm basically at this point. I've talked to the damn thing stuck to my hand.
As you are yelling at the pendant in the middle of your palm, the heat turns into just relentless waves of pain that echo further and further up your arm the longer it goes. It makes you feel like your skeleton itself is wired to a transformer. Your mind gets cloudy from the pain, and everything starts to feel so far away. Make a Constitution save. Difficulty 10.
Is this payback for having Chambers, hit by a car?
Speaking of chambers, that is about the time in which you are able to scramble down the steps.
Dang.
Right.
One short.
Jerry, as you are trying and failing to tend to Zoe's wounds, you see her eyes go gold. You can feel the heat coming off of her. Like she is on fire.
Teddy.
Look
That's
over.
not. That's not right. Eyeballs don't do that.
Or maybe they do.
No,
Remember how
pretty
this
sure they
went
don't.
last time? You're a Ghostbuster. Remember how this happened last time?
People eyeballs don't do it.
I think we may have found our 8th individual.
I'm gonna have everyone go ahead and roll
There we go.
initiative real quick. The dog was drinking water. I didn't want to hear the slurs. We'll just get the initiative roll out of the way, or at least some of it.
Forget to click your token.
Yeah, please click your. Let me pull up the turn, boy.
Oh,
I don't see.
there goes my good
token.
roll tonight.
I don't see me either.
Okay, it's fine. I'm pulling you down right now. I had to swap.
Oh,
Oh, great.
Damn it,
Dang.
Zoe!
This individual
I have
moves
been
faster than
tested.
you. Whew. Sure hope we don't need these crits anywhere else.
Right?
Copy.
It's
fine,
finale.
it's
We
fine.
already
Pierce.
used all
It's
the ones we
okay.
needed.
it's okay.
Fine.
It's fine.
Paste.
It's fine.
Click.
Yep.
All right. Here comes a 6.
I think that's
Damn
been
it.
my highest. Jeez, another crit. I think that's been my highest initiative roll.
Oh, y'all.
Is a 15.
Hey, Jerry, what's your intelligence?
My intelligence?
Yeah, because our
10?
decks I know is the same. All right, so I go before you.
Okay, I will remember that. 1 second. Oh, good gracious, I gotta open so many sheets.
I'm so horny to throw this cup of coffee in this lady's face.
What if you
That's-
just set it down, and then we beat them, and then you bring the coffee over?
Nope. Oh, Jesus.
Just trying to...
Hell yeah.
Take one more. Oh, those poor sisters. It's fine.
Sucks to suck.
I am going to have all of the sisters take their turn at the same time, just for. I mean, this is a combat episode. Brevity's sake is really kind of
Yeah.
not really.
If we can cut a corner, we're going to cut a corner.
We are.
No argument here.
Mm-mm.
Keep
Oh, no.
star. Oh no.
Accidentally
Where
backed
you
out of
are,
the roll 20.
Oh, well,
Uh-oh.
don't do that. Come back. Come back.
I'm back.
All right. So the Jerrys and Zoe all crit initiatives.
It's fine. Master. Okay. I think that's it for now. I think that is it for now. Sorting here. Zoe, what would you do if you could take your turn?
Probably run towards the two going at it and try to stop them from going at it. You know, be a cock blocker, basically.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and do that. You'll just take
okay.
your movement. You'll just take your full 6 steps of movement.
Okay.
As you start to move, you realize that it still feels weird. You still feel so far away, as though you're doing what you want to do, but you're not entirely sure that that's your choice.
Mhm.
Anything else?
Can I just double move or anything like that?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Jerry Lee.
I need to get in range. I'm stuck double moving.
Okay.
Right there.
Double moves for Jerry Lee.
Ah,
Jerry Tanner.
no.
I think I'm also stuck in the same boat.
Double moves for Jerry Tanner. Okay. Teddy.
Quick question.
Yeah.
The last time I had used the plan Expect the Unexpected to give me a +3 to my defense bonus.
Yeah.
Is that still active, or do I need to redo it, or do it again?
No, it's not still active. This is a new scene.
It's had to check. All right. In that case, I am going to move I'm going to move 30, and then I'm going to expect the unexpected.
Okay.
And is everybody down here hurt to one degree or another?
Jerry Lee seems fine.
He's the only one.
Yeah.
I'm only at 45 health. It'll be fine, guys.
The closest to you that is hurt would obviously be William, who has limped his way down a set of stairs, brushing cobwebs
Permanently
off his whole
winded.
body.
I'm also going to use when a plan comes together and give everybody 1d4 plus my intelligence modifier temporary hit points.
Okay.
Hey,
So roll the
Guess how many?
d4.
Working on that part.
And what's your...
My intelligence modifier is a +3.
Okay.
Oh. So 4.
So 4.
Hey, I'll take it.
4 temporary hit points.
Mhm.
I'll take
I
it.
tried.
Hey, that's
All right.
4 more health.
So Teddy, you've got your defense boosted. You've given everyone a little bit of a boost too. You know what? How do you do that?
Yes.
Do you motivational speech it? Hand out knee pads? I don't know. I'm just curious.
I'm trying to think how I would go about doing this, and then I realized the way he would do it is good news. We don't need a plan. Just make a mess.
Okay.
Hey, our
That
core
is the
competence.
Ghostbusters way, isn't it?
Mhm.
Well, we have to interrupt a spellcasting. And last time I checked, getting into a fight with a whole bunch of spellcasters is normally a pretty good way to do that.
Yeah.
So
I mean, how many fights have you gotten into with spellcasters? Anyway,
how
Liam.
many was I aware of is a better question.
Fair. William, what bullshit are you whipping out?
You just assume that I'm doing
Right.
bullshit.
Yes!
How dare you?
This is
How
game
dare you?
10.
Use gentle Brad.
Is she wrong?
How dare?
That man is an angel.
You leave Megatron, Brad, out of this.
Well,
Everyone seems to be storming the castle. So
okay. I see Charlie Spencer up there. What's a
Mhm.
what is a single move? I can't remember.
What do you mean?
30
Single
foot.
move, like
30
single
30
movement.
feet
Okay,
for movement speed?
I couldn't remember.
I mean, you can go less, but 30 feet is going to be your total for your turn.
All right. Yeah. And then, you know what? We'll go ahead and get Jerry Tanner to move by
Regina.
command.
Okay.
Get up there, Jerry Tanner, up there.
Okay. So like another 30 feet of movement.
Yep.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Gatekeeper is busy. Becky.
Roll to bone.
Let's see. Cool. You watch Becky step a few steps, not really to cock block the couple fornicating on the platform,
Hell yeah.
but to get a
In my
better view
range.
of her current
Real close.
nemesis.
Hell yeah. Perfect.
You watch her extend a
As I like it.
hand toward, let's see, Jerry Tanner, as crackling purple electricity shoots from her hand.
Oh,
Totally
dang.
missing.
Nice.
Woo.
Totally missing.
Totally missing.
Since
That
it's a
would've sucked.
crit, do you
That
hit
would've
do you hit the gatekeeper or the keymaster?
Or
That's a
the one of the
botch.
sisters.
That's
There's
a
a
crit
botch.
fail.
You don't really know. You just see like an explosion of light in front of you. It does not stop the two.
Sarah, no.
Keymaster, busy. 6 sisters. They are chanting. They are doing a lot of chanting. The room seems to fill with energy, just a slow creep. Sort of like one of those, if the pot boils slowly, you don't really realize you're kind of on fire. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You don't notice that anything new has happened. Zoe, what are you doing?
Running up. Let's see.
Actually, Constitution save first. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
You're
Cool.
gonna need to give me one of those before every turn.
Everything.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
Yay!
Hey, Cricket. How's
Yay.
it going? Hell yeah.
Ah, much better.
You wiggle your fingers and suddenly you feel a little bit more inside of your body. Everything is still very far away, but you can decide what to do.
All right. Yay, yeah. I'm definitely going to go up to there and come on. Question I should have asked before. The wonderful weapon you gave me.
Mhm.
You know, the whip thing. It only does what you say. It can't like grab someone and pull it away.
Correct. It is not a grapple kind of.
Oh,
weapon.
okay.
Two
Well, then I
knives.
will just go ahead and double move because you know what? She's like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I will go right up the damn steps.
Double move. All right.
Yeah.
You guys watch Zoe, who like is not fighty girl, stroll past everyone else, straight up into the middle of the platform, glowing a little. It's fine.
Grinning.
Jerry Lee Spencer.
Grinning as soon as she sees Becky.
The hell you doing? Let's see. Cool. Climbing up here. And what'd you say? Athletics to throw a cup of coffee in somebody's face?
It's
Yeah,
been his
yeah,
plan
yeah.
from the very beginning.
That sounds good. At whose face?
Oh, Becky. I'm
Aw.
so sick of this ghost. So sick of this ghost.
So rude.
You be rude to my boss. Trying to
And
end
the
the
dog.
world.
Look, your friend.
Talking shit about your dog.
11.
Can I help?
That is not. It is not the first hot beverage that has ever been thrown in her face. She sees you like pull that arm back, and she's whoop out of the way.
You know what?
It splatters
Oh.
all over. Yeah, Zoe.
Was that,
So
was that lewd?
does it hit her or does it not hit her?
It does not hit her.
You know what? No, I'm not gonna like that. I'm gonna manipulate man.
Go ahead and post that up. What new tricks
Okay.
Zoe has?
Oh, jeez.
Well, I mean, of course, it's not letting me
Zoe.
actually, post it. But hey, manipulate man. Let me just copy and paste it. Hold on.
That works just as good.
Yep.
Oh, no. What's happening?
This
Oh,
is
no.
going to end either wonderfully or horrifically.
Once per round, you may decide you just don't like a roll. Through the force of will, you can try to change the results, make a charisma check of 10, and make your target re-roll. New roll will be the last results, and you may use the ability outside your turn as reaction. So cool. Let's see.
Cannot be used on
how-
Gozer.
I mean,
No.
If
And
Ghoster shows
gods
up.
and their exceptions.
Oh,
Crit.
Aw, it was worth a try.
Dang it. Oh.
Mm.
oh, that would have been hilarious. But no,
Hey,
you feel
question.
the fabric of reality like start to unravel, but it's
Real
your
quick.
first time.
Real quick.
What?
I paid for a thing at the beginning of the month, and the month is not over. Can I use an intervention?
You can, but Miss Cricket just redeemed a hurt, and so I will let her re-roll at disadvantage.
Like me? Okay.
Yeah.
Did she redeem another
Okay.
random one? Yeah. Dang it.
A random and a regular. One's for
Okay.
Chef.
Oh boy.
Damn it. Can I do
Oh, was
this
there
on
one
my...
for Jeff? Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Oh, probably. Would I be able to
Okay.
help
Not now.
in
You
this?
don't
Or
know what
just-
she's doing.
That's
Damn
why I'm
it.
asking.
Oh,
Nope.
that 24 would have been so good.
Wasn't it? Too bad. You feel the fabric of
Well.
reality start to like unravel in a way that you shouldn't be able to feel. It's like you can actually sense the fourth dimension. You will never in your whole life be able to describe exactly what you are doing right now. But as you start to like peel the edges away and like try to rearrange them, it snaps back into place. And nothing happens. Jerry Tanner,
Lemon
what would you
coffee.
like to
Now
do?
it's a baseball bat. What a rough time.
Jerry's going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Come to the side here. He's going to try to blow up the dais they're on.
Okay.
I'm not shooting for them. I'm shooting for the dais.
Sure.
And let's see. And since it's an inanimate object, I'll use a power attack. So I'll take a -5, so it'll be whatever, just as a straight roll. Or -5 to whatever I roll here.
Okay.
But it gets +10 on the damage.
Okay.
A 13
Okay.
for 18 points of damage.
You aim your proton pack at the platform, below these copulating, possessed human beings. Full power. I mean, it's not going to dodge you. It's rock. And you see it heat up and get molten and hot and like spatter pieces of embers and shards of rock all over the place. You probably take off maybe like 20% of it in one go. But even Dr. Valentine are hovering above it. And don't seem to give one single shit. But there is debris flying everywhere. It is really good ritual. Okay. So good. Teddy.
That was worth a shot.
And just so I'm clear, the range on a proton pack is 20 feet, right?
Mhm.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna have to double move myself.
Okay.
Right there. And I'm trying to figure out if there a way I could help Zoe do this. Whatever she's trying to do, but I realize it's not, so never mind.
You're not sure what she's trying to do. She just strolled up there.
I know, but I don't have to be close enough to touch her to help, so
But you do have to at least
I'll
know
help.
what she's trying to do.
That's
Yeah.
why I said it wouldn't work. Yep, that's it for me then.
Okay. Who's next? William Chambers.
Well, I'm not gonna be left back here, so
You're so alone.
yeah,
It's so
need to
dark and
move up.
cold back there.
I'm gonna double move and get up here.
Okay. Anything
That's
else?
all I can do right now. No,
Gatekeeper.
not gonna do any bullshit yet.
Still ritual. Becky, now that Zoe has moved up, it seems like she kind of tilts her head to one side. Like she recognizes something about you. There's a moment where your gazes are just locked together before she just rolls her eyes and heaves a huge sigh. Trying to shoot you with the energy instead.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
It's time for bullshit.
You have already used your bullshit for this round. Zoe.
No.
I'm talking
No,
to
I
Zoe.
know.
Oh, yes.
I know.
Okay. I am doing defensive order as reaction. When an ally you can see is hit by an attack, you can tell them how to defend themselves. Roll an influence die and reduce the damage the ally takes from that attack by the roll plus your charisma.
Okay.
So
What were you going to tell her while you're rolling that?
okay. So explain the attack again for me.
A bolt of dark lightning shoots from her fingers right across.
Okay.
Go straight Darth Sidious.
Basically, I'm gonna tell her duck behind the table.
Okay.
She's shooting across it. So, roll a d6. Damn it, these ones.
What's your
All right.
modifier?
I believe it's a +3 as well. Yep. So 4.
Okay.
So reduce it by 4.
So
So
take
11.
11, Zoe.
Yeah, that totally. Yeah, cool.
It
Thanks.
doesn't
Mhm.
feel good, but also
Mm-mm.
you feel kind of numb. It
Mhm.
feels like it should hurt more than it actually hurts.
Mhm.
Keymaster, busy bonking. 6 sisters, let's go. Still chanting. Okay. Still chanting. The torches kind of start to flicker just a little bit. For a second, they go from that orange, yellow to purple, but then back. Zoe, what are you doing?
Do I need to do another Constitution?
You sure do.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Let me pull up your sheet real quick.
Okay.
I should just keep it up, really.
Yeah, you should.
Thought these
Yeah.
con saves would be totally fine, but here we go.
Mm-hmm.
You guys watch Zoe reach into her pocket, pull out a literal gun
Oh God.
Okay.
and try to shoot Rebecca right across the way.
I didn't even know she had one.
It should.
She looks across, and even though it kind of like skims past her, cutting into her clothes, it doesn't actually do her any harm. But she does look really annoyed. Like, seriously? Do we have to keep doing this?
It's fun.
Jerry Lee.
Oh, you hate to do this, but people trying to do weird shit and end the end of the world. Oh, we bringing out the bat. Took your shit, Ghost. 17.
Okay, who are you swinging at? Rebecca?
We're moving up on Becky.
Okay, move yourself around the...
That's on the table. I think.
You're getting on the table?
I was on the table before.
No,
I climbed up when I went to throw the coffee.
Okay, well then someone's just constantly battering
In
into
my
you.
ear, it's fine. Once again,
You're
I
a
have
headboard.
I'm just
They're
saying.
not. They don't give me difficult terrain.
Okay.
Gotta climb on them then.
I work in a circus. You think this is new?
That is totally fine. Yeah, you hit her. It hurts her. She kind of like she flinches, turning her full attention to you. But her
Good.
turn's already passed. Now I got a math. Why did it have to be 8? Okay, we're good. We're good. Anything else?
I mean, pretty much. Unless I could just kind of like fall backwards into the pile, try to separate them.
Nope.
But nah.
You did your
I'll
attacking move, so
Use my movement. Use my 5-foot step.
Jerry Tanner, what are you doing?
Well, I said I had a dumb move. Here is my dumb move. Climb up there and I'm trying to rip them apart.
Okay.
Get a water hose.
I grapple one and start pulling.
Yeah, give me
Get
an
one off
athletics.
the other.
Give me an athletics.
Ah,
Start pulling.
can I use my
Oh no!
roll?
They got you too.
Can I use
You're in the
my
puddle.
roll?
Jerry, get out of there.
Oh, God.
At least
Well,
it's not a botch. Not a
at least
botch.
you're
Bot.
Not a
at least
botch.
Ooh, that botch.
He's about to just shove them
Oh.
closer together.
Or join in.
Hurry them up. Oh my god.
Oh, it in the world anyway.
Like a hand around the throat fuckboy move. Like,
Oh. On both of them. Speed this up
just
both
one on
ways.
each.
Hurry up.
Come on,
Dr.
man.
Valentine is really lonely.
Oh, fudge sickles.
You want to do it? You got a little movement left? You want to?
I hop back down off the off
Okay.
the table.
Okay.
Didn't work. Done with this.
Teddy.
I'm gonna take my movement.
I'm like blushing.
Yeah, I'm here. This is what makes you blush? Alright, I'm gonna come right here, and since nothing else seems to be working, I'm gonna blast Valentine.
Valentine? Just spread it out equally. Okay.
He's I could hit either, but to hit her, I'd have to shoot past Zoe.
Look at you being all smart and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, that's my reasoning, and I'm sticking to it.
Go ahead and roll.
Fine.
You're being so careful not to hit Zoe or blast him straight in the face. Like, you don't want to actually kill anyone. Yeah, you just shoot straight past.
Am I too far gone to do the manipulate again?
We have not gotten back to your turn yet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You started. You start the rounds.
Okay.
Gatekeeper, still bonking. Becky.
Do I get to go?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm gonna move up to Louisa here,
Uh-huh.
and I am going to do my best to throw her off her chanting game.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start belting at the top of my lungs. Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga. I'm just gonna start singing "Hooked on a Feeling" right in her ear.
Ooh.
I don't really roll performance.
I feel like chanting's important, so I'm gonna try to break the chanting.
Yeah.
Roll performance.
Come on, Star Lord.
Hell yeah, 19.
Okay. Okay. Anything else?
Not right now. I'm just that's my action. I'm trying to throw her off her game.
Okay. Gatekeeper Becky. Well, now Jerry Lee's got Becky's attention. So she's going to shoot some electricity at him. I think
It's
21
yours.
hits.
Oh, it does.
You do your math and take whatever you take.
Yep, 2 less. Temporary hit points is gone. So it leaves 8. 37.
All right. You don't get the benefit of having a demigod possess you. Yeah, that hurts.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad it hurts.
Keymaster, 6 sisters, 5 sisters are going to get a straight roll.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
1 sister is going to get a roll with disadvantage from this. Yes, straight Ally McBeal moment. Louisa falters in the face of your sing shouting. And this
Karaoke for
missing a couple of words for just a second. And Becky's head snaps that way, and she just yells, "Get your shit together!"
Yeah. For the turn
Using earn your pay. Whenever any of their allies who can hear you misses with an attack, they use their reaction to chew them out, allowing them to re-roll the attack. So she is going to get to roll one more time to see if she can add to the pool.
Oh, damn it.
Damn.
649. That is enough. And at the end of this turn, Louisa, like, obviously snaps back right into pace. And as this turn kind of winds down, everyone settles back in. An intense humming, this slow build turns into a full peak, the humming filling the space, and an explosion of energy rockets out from the center of this circle. Everyone is thrown back 30 feet. That is not negotiable.
Mhm.
You are thrown back 30 feet.
I hit the wall
Oh.
here.
There's more instructions. Hold, please.
Okay.
Make a dex save to keep from falling prone. And if you hit a wall or an object stops your momentum, you'll take 4 points of damage as this ripple disrupts your organs, like, a little bit.
So do I just stay where I am and take damage?
Yes.
'Cause I'm, like,
Actually-
right on I mean, which way do I go?
Yep. You, Jerry, Zoe, you just fly backward. Teddy, you just fly backward. Rebecca
Jerry
flies
just flew backwards to
flies
me.
backwards. Jerry Lee, you fly backwards.
Right there.
Yep.
And dex save.
Dex save to keep from falling prone. You are
Nice
on your
try.
booty.
We're going to use that inspiration for a reroll.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
19.
There you go.
Good call. That's a good
All right.
call.
I'll
Yep.
do my deck save.
Okay.
Yep, there we go. It seems like
The only person not on their ass right now is Jerry Lee Spencer. Remember,
how much
if
damage
you
do I take?
just 4.
Because I was just like at the wall. I was just like,
It doesn't matter how little you fall back. It's still just 4.
All right.
Gotcha.
Damn it. There goes Chef's healing.
Remember that if you are prone, people get advantage on attacks against you
Okay.
until at some such point as you use your turn to stand.
Is that just your movement, or is that your entire turn?
Your whole turn. You have to turn the whole turn to stand back up.
All right, cool.
But
Well, I'm going into a frenzy because now Jerry Lee is super pissed.
But you do notice, as soon as that ripple of energy dies down, all 6 of those women drop, like dead weight. Chanting's done. That's good news, right?
Last.
Becky's still up.
Of course she is.
Yep.
Zoe.
Constitution.
Hey!
Hooray.
And I will stand up. And that's basically it, I think.
You can take movement now that you're standing if you want to.
Oh, Lord. Okay, let's see. Yeah, then I will just go right back up to the platform.
All right. Jerry Lee, the only man already standing.
So we got shoved back. Did she also get shoved back? Or she just moved?
Who is she?
Becky.
Becky got shoved back.
All right. Strangely, angrily agile, Jerry Lee just tears ass straight across this. No smiles, no jokes, just angry.
In the zone. Just fury. Okay.
Take 2 damage. And I got 9 more turns.
Were you going to attack or anything? Or is it...
I can't attack after a double move.
Oh, okay. I thought that had something to do with your power. Okay.
Nope.
Cool. Jerry Tanner, are you going to stand up?
Yeah, after laying prone next to William, just, hey, boss. And then takes the time to stand up.
Just like to imagine William Chambers is like in your lap.
Excuse me. And 1, 2, 3. I'll move. Start heading that way.
All right. Teddy, you going to stand up?
Yes. And I'm basically going to go right back to where I was.
Okay. William.
I'm not going to stand up.
Okay. What are you doing instead?
Spencer! Go wild!
Get him, champ!
The Wingo.
Ooh, nice. Becky is not expecting
nice.
anything so fast. She saw you coming. She thought maybe she had a second to like get her footing or something, but you clobber her right across the jaw. I legit need a calculator right now. Hold on.
Clean that clock.
Duh.
Her head
More
like
than that.
snaps to the side, like a huge like gash opening up across her face. You see like the crackle of electricity on the inside of the cut. Well, she kind of staggers back against the wall behind her. She's still standing. But ouchies. That was William's turn. Did you want to do anything else?
I mean, what can I do? I didn't stand up, so I can't.
You've got like 8
Right now.
pocket aces. It's fine. I just wanted to check. Gatekeeper still fucking. Becky.
He's doing what to Becky?
Becky is going after Jerry Lee because that hurt in her face. She like
Yeah.
lifts the
Teeth
hand
after
to
that
like
one.
wipe the blood away.
Oh,
No.
Shit.
That sucks.
No.
And it returns the attack in kind, just fueled by her own rage. The fact that she is bleeding her own blood on this nice white suit of hers. Gonna have to get it dry cleaned.
I ain't know about that.
I heard a
Am
no
I
in there
allowed
somewhere.
to
Yeah.
react?
What'd you say? Sorry.
Am I allowed to react?
Yeah.
I may use this ability outside your turn. Okay, so manipulate man. Okay, let's see.
Damn
Yeah.
it.
Can I use my reroll to try that again?
If you would like to, you can.
Okay, fine. Okay.
That's how you would like to spend your one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it to say.
You should have known that was going to
Chamber.
happen.
Oh,
That always
okay.
happens. That literally always happens.
Not always.
Oh, what have I?
I got 9 more. I can intervention.
All right. You know what? We'll at least try to lower that damage a little with the
Okay.
defensive order. So she just what hauled off with electric blast.
Oh yeah, like straight to the sternum. Tried to Kali Ma him just to mix our nerd shit.
Okay.
straight to the
Right.
gonads.
We'll try to also just be extra spiteful in it. The bitch is right-handed. Dodge left.
Hell yeah.
Nice, nice. Roll your influence dice. So that is
Hey.
6
So 6. Yep. Lower
Okay.
it by 6. Just
plus
6
whatever
and my
like
4, so
bad boy math you have to do.
10 away. So I only take 18.
How you looking? Oh, you're still okay, right?
17. Still standing.
Okay. Fine.
Just barely. I'm fine.
Standing.
Please try to move away. Please try to move away, Becky. Okay, try to scamper away.
Keymaster still banging. 6 sisters. They are done. They are unconscious. At some point, you might want to see if they're alive. I don't know. It's fine. Let's see. Has it been the appropriate number of turns yet? One more.
Number.
One more round. Zoe, what would you like to do?
First the Constitution save. Nope.
Okay.
What is happening?
So what would I like to
Zoe
do,
is not
Jen?
home right now.
No.
Hmm.
Zoe, your grasp on your own body just slips. And you feel yourself hold your hand out toward Rebecca. As like a dart of
Cool.
energy flashes out right at her. It is not enough to hit her.
Damn it.
She is slippery and small, and it goes right past her. But hey, wonder what that does.
I mean, I was going to do the same thing no matter what, so cool.
See, he's symbiotic.
Mm-hmm.
What could go wrong?
Yeah.
We're
None of
you
us
know
do
what? You're
tempt
also
fate.
you're gonna move over here too.
Okay.
Jerry Lee, going back for Becky.
Oh, continuing. 15.
She knows you're also a righty.
Damn it.
Good advice. She like yells at Chambers.
Hold up. Let me check something.
I think.
Payback. You gain a +2 bonus on one attack roll against an opponent who has damaged you since your last turn. You can use this talent once per turn. You can decide to use this payback after making your attack roll, but before determining the result. So 17.
I mean, technically, it's not before determining the result, but okay. I'll let it go. I'll let it go. So that is 6 for damage. She's still up.
Plus. There's another thing with that because I never get hurt, so I don't think to use these. When you apply your payback's talent bonus on an attack and hit, or you hit with an opportunity attack, you deal an additional 1d6 damage.
Okay, so roll that too.
So
1.
Okay. She's still up.
Yeah.
Kind of laughing at you. It's fine. Jerry Tanner, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go try to rip the lovebirds apart again.
Careful.
Athletics.
Yep.
Careful.
I can't.
That botch is back. all right?
Wow.
Just give in. Just let it go.
God.
He pulled the hat down so far. Okay. You go to grab them, and you can't really get a good grip. Everything's slippery. It's awful.
Ugh.
You're gonna have nightmares for ages. You know, assuming you
Probably.
survive. And as you're holding on to Dr. Valentine's ankles, you hope, you start to hear the sound of snapping bones and ripping tendons as the weird feral noises they were
That's not
previously
normal.
making start to turn into just a deep, wet snarl. As these
Pineapples.
currently human figures start to morph and transform and change right before your eyes. Their bodies separate as they change into, some of you, this would be familiar, the big horned pit bull looking things that had previously chased the humans. Until they settle down, each of them sitting on a side of the platform, panting, looking around. Teddy?
Well, there goes my idea.
Jerry Lee, your friend turned into a dog.
Miles away. No response.
Damn it. Proton packs are 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna. I have an idea. I'm
You
gonna.
gonna share it with the rest of us?
Do you get okay? Yes. All right. I'm gonna double move to right there,
Mhm.
and I'm going to use my plan. Where'd it go? Back here. I'm gonna use my plan. The right cool. Okay. I can therefore bring any piece of equipment that I can carry and afford with me because I
Okay.
knew I was gonna need it.
Sure.
I'm going to then underhand toss a thermos full of hot coffee to Jerry Lee.
Roll athletics. Or acrobatics,
It's either that or I try to, like-
guess. I really thought you were gonna say like
Uh,
handcuffs.
He's got a bat.
Mm-hmm. Two-handed.
Fine.
I mean,
Go ahead.
I couldn't mace her after the run, right? Yeah. They're the same.
You throw the thermos. It bounces off his baseball bat and clatters to the ground. William, what would you like to do?
Oh my god.
Besides fire Teddy, what would you like to do before? Besides firing Teddy.
Fuck it, I'm still here.
I could blast her.
No, I'm gonna tell Spencer to kneecap her.
Yeah. Swinging. Crit again.
Oh, heck yeah.
You to do it, you crit.
Nice.
Somebody's hitting something.
I'm up.
15. You feel something like crunch under the impact of your bat. And she falters a little bit. She is hurt. She is not feeling so hot. She is still standing.
Mhm.
And to be honest, considering the information one of you at least has, I'm not totally sure she can actually die. But that doesn't mean she can't go down.
Oh yeah. She can be baseball batted.
Hold
She
on.
will be baseball batted.
You know what? Just to add to that, because I'm a dick ex-boyfriend, apparently.
Right?
We're
Seven.
gonna use repositioning order on Spencer, just to get him to, if he wants to move, just tell him to basically just step over there. And as such, I get to increase the damage to the attack he just dealt.
Okay.
Step into the swing.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yep.
From your hips,
So,
I'm not
from your
swinging
hips.
at her. I'm swinging through her.
What do you increase it by?
Bounce
You
her
roll a
off
dice.
the wall.
By 5.
I rolled die. Let me make sure. It says then add the result to the just the influence dice, not my charisma on this one.
Oh,
So-
fuck.
Okay.
So
Like her-
5.
You see, like, blood start to ooze on her pantsuit. She turns to look at you, William. She's like, he doesn't need your help. Oh my god. Stop micromanaging.
He's been reasonable. You just need to listen.
The big dogs that are the gatekeeper and keymaster are just
Oh.
they have
I'm out of my influence dice.
they have settled down, like they are waiting. And you get the impression that, like, maybe that's not great.
Yep.
One more turn down. 8 turns left.
Let's see, how far away are you? Shame. Shame. Just out of range. Oh,
I mean, if she moved up, she could probably hit him.
that's true.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Mhm.
Oh my god. New boyfriend material.
She gonna
Sick
move?
boyfriend.
Sick
baseball
of
bat,
your
baseball bat.
shit. She steps out from between. Yes, you get an attack of a top opportunity in just a second.
Sure do. Yep.
We're gonna resolve her turn before you get your reactions first.
It's fine.
Do we
Mine kind of
roll
matters.
attack opportunity?
If I connect, she can't move.
Fine, whatever.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to keep track of my stuff. Only if I connect.
You don't.
12.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'd like to help by trying to help keep her from moving and
It is
letting him
it is a
roll advantage.
reaction. It is not his turn. You do not
No.
get to help with a reaction.
It's just opportunist.
Yep.
I'm trying.
And since you were not technically engaged in combat with her, Teddy, you don't get an attack of opportunity.
Thank you for clarifying that. I was about to ask.
Yep. You decided to throw something at Jerry Lee instead.
It was a weapon.
20 enough to meet your...
Oh yeah, I'm prone. I haven't stood up.
Oh, that's true.
It's just been shouting from
That
the
is...
ground.
You know what? You're right. I'll just roll another one just in case. No, I like the first one. 20
Okay.
for 13 damage.
Okay.
She just stands there, one hand on her hip, the other shooting lightning at you. Like a boss bitch. Get with it.
What-
Zoe?
Would she decide to do a manipulate man? Or
Do you think she would?
yeah, sure. Let's see if I can actually do some damn charisma for once,
7. Hey, 10. Which is what you need, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It does meet it.
10. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was 10 or 12. Okay.
Yeah.
Who is your target?
7 hurt.
Miss Becky.
Okay.
Need to re-roll that attack, dear.
Okay, she
What does
misses.
prone do?
Oh, it's still, you know what? You're right. Still advantage.
I'm playing by the rules.
I am re-rolling the same exact roll, but both miss this
Yep,
time.
she misses.
Ooh.
She is still sick of your shit, but everybody watches as Becky, hand on hip, extends the other hand, shooting lightning into William. You watch Zoe's head turn, and everything rewinds just a couple of seconds. And she tries again, missing the second time. So, like, that's weird. Keymaster, Six Sisters, Zoe, it is your turn again. Roll your Constitution save.
All right, let's see. Oh my God. This
Zoe's
is
not
what
here right
happens
now.
when there's a chaos demigod.
Diff
This is what
10.
happens.
I thought that was reasonable. Good news is you guys are normally on the same page. You feel your body move, throwing your whip at Becky this time. And who's the most hurt? I'm guessing it's probably Spencer.
I'm at 17 of 45.
Anybody else
definitely
looking
more hurt than me.
looking worse?
I am at 18 out of 27, so I'm not that bad compared. I was a lot worse a second ago when I thought I got shot.
I'm almost to a third of my health.
All right, you see Zoe extend a hand, just like a bolt of energy, not like Becky's. Becky's just goes loose. This one looks like actually some kind of whip or like grappling hook or tentacle or something. She shoots it into Becky. And with a flick of her wrist, it crosses your body, Jerry Lee. And you suddenly feel a little better.
Uh-oh.
Heal 14.
Oh, dang. Back to 31. Oh, my anger's making me stronger. I knew I was a Hulk.
And staring at Zoe as though, oh my God, ultimate betrayal. Becky looks down at her body where the whip went in and went back out before her eyes roll back in her head and she drops.
Chaos, bitch.
You don't get to speak.
Oh, I think that, okay? For wherever the heck Zoe is, she thinks that.
Jerry Lee, no visible attacking threats right now. What do you do?
Oh, I can end it as a free action. After I'm bewildered that my anger has made me strong again. Where am I? How'd I get here? Where's Ava? Where's that ghost?
Over there
There's the ghost.
in the dog.
And the dog?
Points
Ava is
to
a
dog.
dog.
Reach into my front part of my overalls and shake the bag of breakfast baked goods. Ava? Zool?
The dog heads kind of like turn your direction, but they stay where they are.
Slowly approaching, shaking
Exactly.
the bag. Ava Zool.
I pull out the
Gotta make
PKE and
goods
take a
for my
look at the door.
friends.
Take a look at what?
I try to run the PKE over the door and hope it doesn't explode in my
Off
hand.
the fucking charts.
But do I get a reading at all, or is it just max plus?
It's just maximum. Max to the max. It, like, starts sparking.
I don't think we're done. Backs away from the door.
Still moving up, shaking the bag. Which one was Ava?
I'm getting off the platform. Ava was that one. Points to.
I'm gonna call this Jerry Lee, Jerry's, and Teddy's turns.
Yeah.
Can we check on Zoe? Because the hell?
What happened? Kind of lost it for a
Zoe
second.
got time powers.
Guys,
Dude,
shoot the door.
As William issues his command. Just in time for the torches on the platform to suddenly shift to purple. The space suddenly darker and static charged. It's harder to see. And really creepy. The sound of rocks scraping together fills the area, echoing down the corridor, loosening dirt and rock from up above as it showers down on you. Light fills the cracks and the effigy of this door for a split second before it yawns open. Vibrations felt like deep beneath your feet. And blocking out a swirling purple-blue light from beyond the door is a lanky, hulking figure, dark in silhouette except for glowing red eyes. This thing is easily 8 or 9 feet tall, inky, rippling muscles connecting just sprawling skeletal hands too big and too long for anything human. As it takes a step forward, it seems to pull tendrils of crackling energy from the portal behind it. Let me show you.
Mm.
Got a visual aid. Don't worry.
Hey,
Oh.
Got a good feeling about this, guys.
aren't you adorable?
I've seen Problematicer.
Ghostbusters
go.
nerd Jerry Tanner. That's not the Gozer you remember hearing about. It is more
was it.
terrifying, less androgynous.
And not played by a Swedish rap star.
Not played by a Swedish anything.
Mm-mm.
Maybe played by Venom. You're not really
Yep.
sure.
Tighten my grip.
I will give
Bigger
one
than me,
person
weren't
the
lying.
opportunity to act before we continue. Raise your hand if you want it to be you. Of course, it's Teddy. Teddy, what would you like to do?
In textbook Ghostbuster style, I'm going to slowly walk forward and address the being. Gozer the Gozerian? Good evening.
Is that the complete salutation?
How did it go? By the power vested in me by the city of Charlotte in the great state of North Carolina, I must ask you to vacate this dimension and return forthwith to whichever dimension is easiest for you.
Oh, how sweet, I guess. This huge figure turns toward you, opens its yawning mouth, Where is it?
No,
Really?
don't.
Are there more pictures?
They're not pictures. Where is... Oh, there it is. I was like, where the hell is this sheet? Opens its yawning mouth and yells. No. Big and growling and booming, almost like the sound of the rock splitting open itself. How close are you?
To him?
Yeah,
20.
25.
25 from center.
Okay. As this figure, it's not even a he, it's like an it. As it lifts a hand, you feel your feet leave the ground. And you are hurled bodily right into Jerry Lee.
So it kind of just tips me over into Jerry Lee.
You're kind of like thrown. You don't hit Jerry Lee enough to do any damage.
Hooray
But
for
you
being
are-
the lightweight nerd!
Suddenly reminded that you kind of have no power here. Fuck gravity.
So am I like now on the other side of Jerry Lee?
Yeah, I'd say you're a little bit behind him. Like here. Like right there.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. He's blocking you now. How heroic. As the echo of the no is still, like, working its way down the corridor, this thing growls out. Choose the form of your destructor.
I can tell you who I think of.
Yeah, I'm ruined. I'm fully ruined.
I
I can tell you
Your
what
choice has been made.
Oh no.
Who thought? Who thought?
I have
Who did it?
thoughts.
I'm
It
blaming
wasn't
the
me, I
nerds.
can tell you that.
Who thought it?
Unless she decided otherwise.
As it just disappears from directly in front of you.
What was that? What happened? I don't
Who
think
thought
we
of
won.
something?
Clearly, don't look at me.
Ella, I thought of something.
What'd you think of?
Would you?
You.
Me.
Oof.
Well, that's sweet.
From not so
a
distant,
minute.
you hear the sound of booming footsteps somewhere overhead. They get closer and closer.
Oh Jesus!
Start sprinting upstairs.
Yeah.
Head to a wall and start climbing.
Try to get out. So
Don't worry.
Ouch.
Everybody roll me perception as the footsteps stop.
Oh no.
Oh, pants.
Yeah, and I don't see nothing.
Nope.
Damn.
Hell yeah!
Jerry Lee and William and Zoe, you tip your heads back expectingly. Kind of
What have I done?
getting a vague idea of the location that you expect something to appear in. And as you look up into the yawning chasm, like straight into the dark sky, you see a pair of beady, bloodshot eyes staring back at you. Some kind of greasy, molten skin, sharp teeth. And is that pepperoni?
Is that the Noid?
As a literal
Pizza
piece
the
of
Hut?
pizza.
Pizza the Hut.
crust and tongue and all, starts crawling down easily 30 feet tall, dropping down to greet you in this open corridor.
Well,
Everything
Pizza
smells
the
like
Hut.
rotten marinara.
Who did this? Who was this one?
I just wanted my pizza. I ordered my pizza. I didn't get it. If we were gonna die, I wanted
It doesn't have
wanted my
fangs
pizza.
or claws.
Yeah, that wasn't what I ordered.
What about you?
Clean up.
You know what, guys? Let's send this one back to the oven.
Nice.
In the sewer.
Nice.
Big pizza.
We'll
The
pull
Ninja Turtles are
off.
real.
We'll get my wand, right? Charge it up,
Okay.
and let's get going.
All right. We will start. We stopped at William Chambers. William, do you want to do anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up now.
You're going to stand up now? Okay.
and if I get to move, I'm gonna be moving away from the pizza.
You can move. You can stand and move. You can do both of those things. It's just leaving this greasy slug-like
Oh wait,
trail.
crap. No, I'm not gonna move.
No?
Nope. Nope.
Why not?
Because I'll need my action to drag this girl around the corner.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. How nice of you. Good PR. Good PR.
Yeah.
That was William. Gatekeeper turns its panting, kind of sweaty attention over at Zoe, who has done some damage. Crawls to the edge of the little platform and tries to take a chomp.
No.
Is 15 enough to hit?
Yeah, my defense is 15. Yeah.
Then no. Defender wins.
Okay.
Not
Okay,
quite.
cool.
You get to you pop back just in time to avoid
Mhm.
the teeth and the god awful dog breath. Jesus.
So much garlic.
Pizza the Hut.
Pizza. Frank's all meat pizza. What moves did I give him?
If you give him anything with the word supreme in it, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
Oh,
All meat, not a supreme.
that's fine.
He's gonna stuff your crust, man.
All right. Just gonna move forward some steps. Just making this god awful squelching noise. Almost like
I didn't see it on my screen.
The cheese
Look at that
is
thing.
slowly just succumbing to the pull of gravity. Becky's unconscious. Keymaster is gonna sneak over here to the edge of the table and also try to take a chomp out of Zoe.
Damn it. No, bad dog. No.
And then, as they are both focused on the same target, they suddenly move together in tandem using a power called Greater Than the Sum. When using its turn to attack the same target as Keymaster and or Gatekeeper, they get one extra attack with advantage. So Gatekeeper chomps, Keymaster chomps, and then they both chomp together. But that is not enough to get you.
Oh, thank God.
Ooh.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Close. That would have sucked.
Hi, Rondo
would've.
Sarkon!
Yeah.
Welcome. They're fighting a giant slice of pizza. Normal shit here.
Thanks, Jerry.
Last one does.
We could have fought a
6.
giant teddy, but nah.
Zoe, roll your Constitution save still. Perfect. What would you like to
Hell
do?
yeah.
I would like to move back away from these wonderful doggies and also do chaos factor
Okay.
because I have 3 health right now.
Share with the class
Uh.
what power chaos factor is.
All right, chaos factor. Let me paste it and everything. One time during combat, roll a
Jesus.
D100 and gain the results as temporary hit points. It could be it could be awesome. It's all up to roll 20 because of course it is. But it will count as a standard action. Yep.
Come on.
Let's see.
All right. Yeah, hold on. Let me see. There you are. There's a D100. Okay, 35. Good.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys you see Zoe start to glow for just a second before her wounds just knit back together. I am guessing that probably takes you up to at least close to full health.
It actually takes me over.
Nice.
Because my max health is 33, so
Heck
technically I
yeah.
have 38 right now.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
You guys,
And
anyone looking can see all of her wounds seal absolutely shut, as though she was never hurt in the first place.
and I am just gonna, move back a little, 30 feet. Safe distance.
Just to add a little chaos myself, do you want to use
Yeah.
that as your manipulate man roll for the round?
For the what do you mean? For
Your chaos factor roll.
yeah, sure, yeah.
You gonna re-roll that D100?
Yep.
Gotta get 36
Oh
or
wait,
better,
wait.
or let it rock.
Ooh. Actually,
top ain't
no,
bad.
no. In that case, no.
No, you're gonna hold on to that.
No, I'm gonna hold on to that. Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna move over. Yeah.
Jen trying to take that out of play.
I just love chaos. I just love it. All right, Jerry Tanner, what would you like to do? You are the closest to the giant slobbering piece of all meat pizza.
2, 6.
You smell it. God, it makes you hungry. It doesn't even smell that good.
This is not what I ordered.
You'd take a chomp. You haven't eaten in a long time. My boy's hungry.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Headed straight for the
And
pizza.
I'm headed straight for the pizza. But if we're just using the size of the pizza there, that is 5 feet short of what the range is.
Okay. For
'Cause
your
it's 20 foot on the proton pack.
I mean, you can catch a corner of it at 20.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
That
Oh,
looks-
cool.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll take
right
it.
there tags it.
The little crust, the crust overhang. It's like flaking off everywhere.
I'm aiming at the bottom. Aim at the top.
And you know what? This thing's large. So
We eat it.
might be easy to hit. We'll see.
Mm.
I will attempt a surge.
A surge, okay.
Oh, with disadvantage. Yeah, that would have been good too.
Yeah, that is not enough to you get a slice of crust. It just gets toasty. A warm bread smell just fills the whole area. Warm bread and like kind of burning hair. It's really unsettling. Jerry Lee, what would you like to do?
I ain't got a proton pack, so kind of out on this one.
Who has the third
Always
proton
already
pack?
ran up.
Yeah, who's the third one?
Didn't
I
that
thought
get
you
broken?
had
Still in
one.
the car.
No.
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 Oh, well then we left it there.
Yeah.
Or what?
No, they were all
Yeah,
grabbed.
you had
Yeah,
one.
you guys all grab one.
No, Teddy had one.
I know.
Teddy
Uh-huh.
had one.
I had the surge.
Jerry had one. And I'm pretty sure you had one.
Somebody had one. I don't remember claiming that I got
I
it.
guess
one.
I got it because I did say get the equipment out of the thing. I
Okay.
just don't
Yeah.
use it because I've never
Yeah.
fired one before.
It's too late to go back and look now. So sure,
Yeah,
we'll go with
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
I did say get all the equipment out of the car, so it's definitely here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it is
I
in your
know I
hands
have
then.
the trap and the pod.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Well,
Gonna do anything?
if we're saying I got it, I'm gonna move up to try and get on this pizza. I'm gonna drop the.
Well, you swore
Baked
you didn't,
goods.
so William has it. You'll have
Oh.
to stop at William to get it.
That's fine. We're gonna
Yeah.
drop the treat or the bag of baked goods right there for the dogs. And William is right there. I got a double move anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Okay.
Yep. And then yeah, that's it.
All right, Teddy. You are currently the closest to the dogs. If that
Yes,
affects your
I
decision
am.
making at all, but you are the furthest from the pizza.
Well, that actually also fits into my plan. I'm gonna take a shot at whichever dog is closest to me. That looks like the red one.
Yep, that
With the proton pack.
is the Ava dog.
Well, the Ava dog
You just got it out for
should
Ava.
have the comments.
Right?
Should have the
Like,
common
did she
sense to
reject
stay
him?
down.
Oh my god.
Is Becky still talking?
That is more than enough to hit. You light
Unconscious
Ava
trauma
up.
bomb.
You can tell by the way it hits that it is a physical, manifested type of phenomenon. Not, a spirit that you could wrangle into a trap. It is a physical thing that you are physically doing damage to.
Okay.
As just skin starts to char and fleck off of its back.
Yeah.
William. I'm assuming you're passing over the pack.
Yeah,
As
I'm gonna
you're-
drop. Yeah, I get past the pack, but then I'm gonna grab the girl and move around the corner with her, just to get her out of whatever line of fire this thing might do.
Okay.
So, just pull her. Yeah, come. I can't grab her.
Got it. Right there. Boo-boo.
Yeah.
Under the armpits, dragging her away.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Then we've got Gatekeeper now turning her attention to Teddy. Thinking that way. Just swiveling around. Trying to give you a heckin' crunch. 23 hits. I know it does. Takes off just a chunk of your forearm.
I didn't need that part. My trigger finger's over here.
Eh.
There's another bite coming your way. I wouldn't taunt just yet.
Pizza. Well, now that Jerry is
Good honor, fellas.
is close enough, this thing immediately starts barreling toward you. Right up in your face. Like, right up in your face.
Does it have arms or is it just kind of like inchworming at him?
It's like the bottom of it is like scooching, like pogo sticking forward.
Yep.
Like a
Ugh.
cartoon of like a mermaid trying to walk on land.
Like an elephant
The
seal.
most intimidating of walks.
Just leaving a trail of grease and marinara wherever it goes. And its big old pointy teeth mouth takes a chomp at you. We're calling that the pizza cutter because I'm a nerd.
It misses.
It does miss.
Lucky for you too.
You get a whiff of just like 85-day baked oven breath.
Oh,
Give me a constitution save. This isn't a power, it's just amusing to me.
Did I click the button? No, did not. Constitution. Okay.
You barely
Hey.
avoid puking all over your coveralls. Barely. Becky, unconscious, Keymaster. Hey, guess what? Coming after Teddy. It just circles around. Like they're pack hunters or something. It's crazy. I don't think that's enough to hit you, though.
Nope.
This one misses. But because they both attack the same target.
Yep.
Ah,
Whoa,
damn.
oh,
Nope. Oh no.
They
It
get
was
no
a
go.
feint.
Reality.
Oh, no.
They both come at you
Corralling you.
again. And another chunk
Didn't-
missing.
I didn't use it.
You want to use it?
So can I say nope? Yep.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
You feel the
Hey,
teeth
there it is.
sink into your flesh, Teddy. And then you feel like the pulling back of a rubber band, but existential. And again, you'll never be able to accurately explain what just happened to any other human being in the world. As it takes another chunk, it reverses, rewinds, snaps back,
Made it worse.
and goes again. Getting you right there in the meat of
Sorry,
your
it's
shoulder
real funny.
this time. Coveralls between its teeth. What are you at, Teddy?
3.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Anything above 0 means ready to rock.
Yep.
Zoe.
Oh, Constitution, of course.
Yep. Nice.
Hey,
What would you like to
yeah.
do, Zoe?
Oh, I'm gonna Spirit Steal. Let's see. Which one of the doggies has actually been hit?
The AV dog. Top one.
Okay, gonna do AV Dog.
Okay. Your little energy whip flying out and missing. Too bad you've... Well, it is a new round. Do you want to use your thing now?
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
You see her energy whip out, completely miss the gatekeeper dog.
Hell yeah.
Pull back to herself. Everything kind of like flips back. She tries again.
Let's try again.
There's still not enough.
Yeah.
Would you like to do any movement? Or are you good where you are?
Yeah, I'm good where I am.
Okay. Tanner, Jerry Tanner. You are up there with the pizza.
Yep. We're going to try for extra crispy.
Okay.
Instead of a surge, I'm going to just use power attack.
Okay. That's the -5, 10 to damage.
Mhm.
Okay.
21.
So
Minus.
Hey.
That's. Oh, yeah, -5, so 16.
16. Oh gosh, what did I give him? Oh, that is enough to hit.
Woohoo!
Hey.
21.
You lock in, it smells like toasted cheese all of a sudden. 21. Okay. You actually see it like bubble and start to brown. The whole place smells like a grilled cheese sandwich now between the crust and the cheese. I might be a little hungry. Jerry Lee.
Moving up. To my brother in arms and brother in names.
Let's get her Jerry's home.
21.
That is enough to hit. You lock on,
28
also
damage.
catching a corner to get toasted. All right. It like screams like gurgly, and like marinara sauce starts to bubble from beneath where your proton streams are locked in. Like a cheese boil bursting. Isn't that a mixed metaphor?
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Teddy.
I used to make pizza for a living, and I can't tell whether or not I want to give you the technical terms
Doesn't matter.
or not.
Doesn't matter. I'll say what I want.
Can't stop, Jen.
All right, knowing what me moving out of melee is gonna cause an attack of opportunity from both of these things, right?
Yes.
Why are you shaking your head, Pierce?
Because you can disengage.
Sure. You can go with his answer.
Can I
It
disengage from
frustrated the hell
both?
out of me. That's the only reason I know it.
I have a sneaking suspicion it's not that easy when you're dealing with demigod dogs.
It's Jen's world, but them's the rules.
I'm gonna take another shot at the red one
Okay.
and hope that this will put it. Okay, so how does this one look? Like, pretty happy, kind of charred.
It is pretty charred. It is still up and moving pretty well. It doesn't look like it is nearly incapacitated, but you did do some damage.
Okay.
It's like panting a little harder than its friend, drooling a little more. Everything in this old abandoned mine is just going to be so slippery and gross.
Well, after the Keymaster, yeah. All right, proton pack.
Okay. That is enough. You stay locked on. And do a little bit more damage. It doesn't seem like it makes a whole lot of a visible difference, but it does seem to be getting a little bit more agitated.
I want to do something, but I know it won't work, and I know I'm not going to roll that well again.
What do you want to do?
Part of me wanted to try to re-roll to get better damage. And another part of me is like, yeah, that's a really, really bad idea.
It's up to you.
How's that?
Going once?
Yeah, that's
Going twice?
that's it.
Okay. William Chambers.
All right, so let's try something. All right. So let's see how far I'm gonna. I don't want to get too close to this thing. All right. Want it to. Okay, so we're gonna move this way some. If my mouse will let me. There we go. All right.
Move back
And
to
I
the podium.
and I'm gonna yell. And I guess Dr. Valentine dog.
Okay. The less crispy pup.
Yeah. Well, first, I've got the cattle prod.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just waving it around menacingly.
Okay.
Or whatnot. I'm gonna be like, hey, you flea-bitten car chaser. Come over here, I got a newspaper for you.
Love it.
I'm trying to challenge the dog.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Are you using a power or are you just trying to be a menace?
I'm trying to persuade. That's all I'm doing. I'm trying to be a
Okay.
menace. That's how I saw it. I was like, I'm trying to
Roll.
persuade this dog. I'm trying to insult it. Get it?
Like it speaks English. So roll intimidation.
It's got people
Okay.
inside.
Mm-hmm.
You think that people are making decisions right now?
I think that gives him
13.
the ability to
Okay.
understand.
Okay. It was the Keymaster dog you were trying to get right.
Yeah, the one that's closer to me.
It kind of turns its head just a little bit before looking right back to poor Teddy, who smells like blood.
How could it smell anything but pizza right now?
I got an
Those salt
altar
noses, dude.
between you and me.
Blood
and
is
there's
the
just burnt
pizza of the
stone smell.
Keymaster, obviously.
You know what? I don't use these. I'll re-roll.
Hey, there you
I'll
go.
advantage.
Okay.
We'll see. Nope.
Nope.
I tried.
You did. You tried really hard. You almost got it.
Almost.
Yeah, so
He had a
close.
big day. He said a very, very big day.
Shaking off, just spreading bits of dog char everywhere. Gatekeeper turns and tries to tromp Teddy again.
Exactly what you need to put him down, too.
Just enough.
Ugh.
And once again, Teddy Gonski is down.
I'm fighting 2 demigods solo. I have an excuse.
It's the longest you've lasted.
You could have moved.
Not without that would have caused an attack of opportunity. I could disengage from one, but not both.
Everyday heroes is you can. Disengage and disengage.
But before you keep arguing, Pierce, I just need to share.
Yeah.
That they have the guard dog talent.
Oh, they got stuff for that too?
Yeah.
Hey, they got the same thing I have.
It wouldn't have stopped him.
Really glad I didn't try to sidestep.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. All right, Pizza.
Oh, good miss.
Pizza's turn. Which you did more damage? I don't remember. So we're just gonna.
I think Jerry did more damage.
Yeah.
Of course you would think that. Jerry's also closer.
Oh, dang, Jerry. The jokers were both named Jerry.
It's gonna hop in a way that Pizza shouldn't hop. It like coils its point, hauls itself up in the air, trying to drop itself down on Jerry Tanner.
Ow!
That's more than trying.
Squashing him a little bit.
A little bit.
Covering him in grease.
I feel funky.
You smell funky too.
Yeah.
Do my thing. Boop. 21.
Hey.
12 right back at him.
That is enough to hit. Where's my pizza? Here's my pizza. Okay. He's
Come
still
for one, Jerry. You come for both of us.
buy one get one.
Hell yeah.
Buy the
Got your
slice.
carry out right here.
Oh, Becky's still unconscious. Keymaster, oh, can't attack the same thing. Let's see, who's Keymaster going after? Keymaster is gonna go over here. Just taking off in a sprint for Zoe. We'll double move him. So he can't attack this time. Zoe, what are you doing? Does this
Well, I'm gonna
dog comes clamoring up to you?
Constitution.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So what am I doing?
You're ignoring the dog. And
Okay.
let's see. Are you close enough? Yeah, you're close enough. Go ahead and shoot your shot at the pizza.
Okay.
Nice. Hey.
Oh yeah.
That is enough to hit. Who are you throwing that health back to?
Can I throw it back to Gonski? Would that get him
You
up?
can.
Okay. Yeah.
Gonski, you're suddenly up again.
Welcome back.
You guys see a little whip of energy cross across the room, flinging itself into Teddy, and he is bolting upright.
I'm alive!
For now.
Back down a little bit.
Jerry Tanner.
A little bit.
Okay. We need to make sure we get this thing down. I'm going to go with a reckless attack.
Okay.
It did not touch. There we
Hell
go.
yeah.
Damn, all right.
Nice.
Quite reckless indeed.
Okay. I don't
For
think you're
another
going to get any
18
better
points.
than that. For how much?
18.
How,
Oh,
18?
excuse me, 17.
Okay. Okay.
17.
I was sitting there was
My
like, looking at that too.
My bad.
I was like, what bullshit? What bullshit are we calling right now?
Bad
Nice.
math bullshit.
I'm not saying no, just saying specify.
I was like, show your work.
It's almost 11 o'clock. I'm hyped up on energy drinks.
All right.
Partial credit.
What next? Anything else? Is that it?
Two. That's it.
There we go.
Okay.
Shoulder to shoulder. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Jerry Lee.
Who?
The cheese has half slid off this thing. It is bubbly and burnt.
Fire and regular. All 7.
That is not enough to get him.
No. This ain't one of them cross them streams moments, you think? Is it?
I don't think we're there yet.
That's enough words for your turn. Teddy.
Yeah. One sentence.
I'm blasting this fucking dog. Peter be damned.
Okay.
I know I can't run, so it's me or the dog.
$21. Hell yeah.
That is enough to hit.
Ooh.
Ava dog, yeah.
Youth.
Let's see. Oh, that definitely hurts. You're like seeing what you think might be muscle, but like it's the wrong color. But it seems like it's muscle. You've chipped away at just flesh. I'm sure Ava's fine. Under there somewhere. Anything else?
Yes, that's really what I'm concerned about right now. No, that's all I really have. So yeah.
William Chambers.
Oh, I can't seem to call the dog. We need to get down that destroyer. So we will yell at. Well, Jerry Lee's been critting every time I tell him to attack, so we're gonna hope that thread stands. Aim for the one between his eyes.
Hope for the best. Oh, only a 22. 12 damage.
Oh no, there's a
Close
crit
to-
in the spec and the damage.
Close
Damage
close to a twit. crit.
It rolls
Almost a crit.
the crit, I think. Ready.
Yeah. Well, just 2 plus 10 because it's a normal 2d10 for the damage. So it's
Okay.
Yeah. When it's a crit, it does a crit. It's fine.
Oh no, it's crit on the attack. You roll double.
Yeah.
An extra die.
Yeah.
Just clarifying that. 12.
And it hit other Jerry last turn. Didn't hit me, so I can't pay back.
the the cheese has just pooled in a puddle like a skirt around a Christmas tree. Just bare marinara sneering at you.
Oh, still up.
That's terrifying.
Gatekeeper is gonna go for Teddy.
Hi.
Okay.
Hey, there you go.
Wouldn't have been enough to drop you again anyway.
Thank you for your disappointment.
You're fine. Builds
I'll
character.
be right back.
I got the most character of anybody in here by that metric.
Slipping out of his cheese dress. This thing tries to stomp again on Jerry Tanner, just Jerry, because he looks more hurt. I don't know what you're...
That's a hit, but go ahead and roll again because you have advantage.
That's true. I do.
Mhm.
Perfect.
There you go.
Oh,
I'm down.
Bang.
Nope. I don't
Oh.
believe I've used my charisma. My manipulate today this round. Don't believe so.
I stopped tracking it a while ago. I don't think so.
No, yeah, I haven't.
Jerry Tanner gets smushed.
Oh, never mind. Then
I still get
Jerry
smushed.
Tanner stays smushed.
You try to rewind it, but you can't grasp onto the threads of reality just right.
I'm shocked by the
Thing.
nude pizza.
Oh no.
It's scandalous. What is this?
Well, good luck with the world.
I'm-
Becky, Keymaster, gonna give Zoe a chomp. At least you've separated them.
Yeah, that hits.
True.
From your distant little inside cubby, where you are watching all of this unfold from. That kind of hurts.
Yeah, just a little bit.
God, it hurts.
Zoe, what would you like to do besides rolling your Constitution save?
Oh, well, let's see what I do besides rolling my Constitution. Come on. Okay. You not wanting to roll it? Oh, there you go.
Hey.
Oh,
Nice.
well.
Well, both of them worked, so you're fine.
Zoe gets to do a thing.
Okay.
What would you like to do, Zoe?
I'm gonna steal the spirit again from the damn pizza thing.
Stealing it from the pizza again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope. You try. You're just trying not to hit Jerry Tanner.
Mhm.
Go a little wide.
Well, I mean,
It's a new
Spirit is
turn.
kept
Would
in
you
the
like to use your manipulate man again?
yeah. Yeah, let's do that because I know it's important to get Jerry back up. Come on. Wow.
Sevens.
Not enough.
Got a lot
Jerry
of sevens.
Tanner, you're unconscious. Jerry Lee Spencer, what would you like to do?
Zap. Concerned zap. 14 doesn't hit.
Does not hit. You're too busy trying to like keep an eye on Jerry Tanner to make sure he doesn't drown in
Right.
marinara and sausage grease. Gonski.
I want to get rid of this damn dog so I can go help deal with the pizza.
Okay.
Your friend's persistent, Jerry.
You started this.
Yeah, and I'm trying to finish it too.
17.
Oh yeah.
17 for 17. With like a weird grating guttural yelp. It falls. So Gatekeeper is out. William.
2, 3, 4. I get too close to it. Stinks.
Yeah, you don't.
I'm gonna yell at Spencer. Shoot him again.
Okay.
Keep trying. 22
That is enough.
for 9.
But filled with a just overwhelming urge to do your boss proud or protect the other Jerry. Jerrys have to stick together. You grip the wand tight and keep
Plant my feet.
plant your feet. Go for the pepperoni straight between his eyes.
Eat that horse.
And this
Eat
thing
that
bursts into flames. It bubbles over. It smolders. It topples. Flat on the ground.
Still blast him.
I will tell you right now.
So it stops moving.
The
Just,
pizza's done. The pizza's done, Jerry Lee.
okay.
The pizza's done. It's like you forgot it in your oven. You cooked that pizza high, like it is done for.
Gonna drag Jerry out of the cheese.
It doesn't taste good.
This is not the pizza I ordered.
Gate's still open.
Gatekeeper's out. Pizza is out. Yeah, gate is still open. Becky's out. Keymaster. Going for Zoe again. Does not get her.
Nope.
Dismayed by the sound of its partner yelping. You monster. Gonski. You're a monster. What are you guys going to do about the portal? Because I will tell you, TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you 2 minutes to discuss. Go.
Oh. I
Took the
bait-
portal, cross the beams. Is this the time?
Yeah, I pretty much
Yep.
think so. So, if Tanner's out,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take his proton pack
Dragging
off
him.
him.
Dragging him out of the cheese.
Yeah,
prop
drag him
up
out of the
again
cheese,
with
take out the
that.
proton pack. And
Okay.
then I guess we move up onto the platform to shoot.
All right. The three of you with proton packs. It is now Chambers, Jerry Lee, and
Yay.
Gonski. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. As the shadowy silhouette starts to reform in front of the door, everybody roll me your proton pack.
That's the surge pack there.
He
Brett.
does not. I don't
Okay.
think he has it. He is not trained in
Oh.
it.
I don't. Let's see. My dexterity is a 13. What's yours?
12.
12?
It's a stationary object.
It's still plus
Yeah.
1. So you roll me yours because it's the same. It's still the same plus 1
Okay, that's fine.
since I can't roll it for myself.
Mm.
You can click the button.
Oh wait,
Glenn Dizzle, you have to. You
oh,
roll
my
the pack
dexterity is
for
a
me.
+2, so we'll just
Oh.
roll.
Honestly, I think
So,
I think they're the same thing. It's just his has a special feature. So just roll proton pack straight.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
All right. Ranged.
Hell yeah.
Nice. And if
My
it
first time
do you want to try to surge it? You've never been trained on it.
Nope. I'm not trying anything fancy right now.
Okay.
Look, this
Admit.
this either kills me or stops the portal. no,
Or
need,
both.
no need
Or
to.
both.
Yeah, or both. No need to add some special flair to this.
With the boss,
Gotta do a-
William Chambers,
do a flip.
stationed there right in the middle. Loyal employee to his left and to his right. Barely controlling the flow of these proton packs. The three of you bring the streams together. It gets hot. It gets so hot. And all of a sudden, there's an explosion. Let's see. Definitely you three.
Mhm.
And I think Zoe is close enough. So the three of you and Zoe,
Oh,
roll me a dex save.
Yeah, I'm gonna go flying. Unless the game wants this to be the one time I stay standing.
19.
The game does not.
Nope. No, it don't.
Fly me to the moon.
Just let it take me.
Let me play among
Somebody
the
stupid
stars.
get in my way.
Let's see how much that was. 12 plus 9, 21. 12 plus 9, 21 plus 15,
36.
36. Those of you who did not make your dex save, you're going to take 36 damage. That
I'm
is Zoe.
I'm out.
That is William. Jerry Lee and Teddy, you
That
take
is
half.
double what I'm at. That's double my hit points
Jesus.
right now.
The explosion knocks half of you completely out, leaving just Teddy, somehow just Teddy, and Jerry Lee conscious. When the dust finally settles, both of the dogs have turned to stone. The pizza is ash. And the gate is just a stone. Just rock. Once again. And you fall into silence.
Ugh.
Scorched silence.
Let's find where Chambers landed. Go check on Zoe.
Okay.
I imagine you're going to try to get everybody up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait a minute. Before we do, I walk over and pick up my thermos of coffee and hand it to Cherry Lee. Finish this before wandering to go help Zoe.
Above you,
I don't know
the
that.
darkness that had filled the skies, blocked out the sun, starts to dissolve away, reminding you that you are in the actual daylight. Who is going to try to get who up? It'll just be one medicine roll.
I'll try to get Zoe.
Okay.
Let's try to get Chambers. Well,
So-
man.
Zoe,
Yeah.
you can roll a hit die. And as you wake up, Zoe, the pendant that was attached to your hand just falls to the ground. You are completely in control of yourself all over again.
Ah, terrible.
You made it
Still better with
worse.
this.
Who did you fail
made it
to
worse.
revive, Jerry Lee?
Chambers.
Cool. He deserves a nap. It's fine.
Is he
That-
still breathing?
He's still breathing.
I have not woken him up. That's it.
Yes. It's-
Oh,
he's still
cool.
alive.
I'm gonna tip him on his side. Just
The 6 sorority sisters are unconscious all around you on the floor, but Becky is gone.
fucking ghosts. Ugh. I'm like against this altar.
Okay.
Ugh.
Over there by Zoe, you start to hear the sound of just pebbles hitting the ground.
Again. Again, what is it this time?
Roll me
Red sticks,
perception.
garlic knots.
Roll me perception. I mean, like, if you care, I guess.
Oh, 19. I can roll that.
You're waiting for the big ziti to come
Hate it
rolling
here.
down the corridor.
Here it comes. It's the cannoli.
It's like a garlic knot, but like Indiana Jones boulder. You're just gonna like run away from it.
Yeah.
So many Indiana Jones references in this Ghostbusters game tonight.
Constantly. Just
It's me.
next
It's-
game, Indiana Jones. Let's do it.
If I
Ooh.
could think of...
Oh, you can think.
You're right. I
Ain't even
can't.
gotta be good. Just make it fun.
It's fair. You realize that the stone statue that it was whichever person landed over there by Zoe has started to break off pieces like it's made of plaster, and something in there is moving around. The other one behind you is not moving.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Do I see what's coming out of the other one?
It appears to be an arm.
Is it an arm I recognize?
I mean, it's an arm, a human arm.
Is it a masculine or feminine arm?
It is too large to be Ava's arm.
Turn around, check this rock.
Seems to be
Nothing.
hollowish on the inside. You could probably start picking at
Oh,
it. The
break it
cracks.
open? Yeah, that's what I was.
Give me
I was
a
checking.
give me a strength roll. Or athletics. Give me athletics.
Athletics. 22. We got
You
high
start like
hopes.
crumbling the plaster on the
I'm gonna
outside
kill Gonski in this cave.
of the person. And eventually you clear away enough rock and stone and plaster to see that Ava is under there. She is unconscious. She is injured. She is breathing.
Check for breathing.
She is breathing.
Awesome. carefully with that 22, clearing rock away.
Clear rock away. Eventually, you get Jerry up. Eventually, you get William up. Little slap on the face.
Jerry,
Can I try to
Jerry.
kill Ava?
you here? Jerry. Jerry.
Yeah.
On your feet, soldier. Help my
Fuck,
friend.
that
You're good at
pizza's
this.
heavy.
Just dragging him.
The five of you, one by one. Are you leaving the sisters down here, or are you trying to pull them up too? They're breathing, but
We'll
unconscious.
get them out.
Yeah, we'll get them out too.
We'll get them out, yeah.
Who are you dragging up
Unless
in the
somebody
first?
argues.
Who are you?
Am I conscious now?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm calling 911 and calling for an ambulance to meet us near the chasm.
As you pull open your phone to give like a call, you already hear the sound of sirens.
All right.
approaching.
Well, I'm gonna tell them where we are and that there's a trap door down the jump.
You will have enough time to
Jump
haul
house.
one load of people up if you would like to before they reach you. Eventually they'll reach you. Big damn heroes. There are news trucks, helicopters, rows and rows of first responders as the five of you make your hero's ascent back up to ground level to a round of applause and cheers. Like real heroes do.
Soaked in olive oil.
You were
Grease.
disgusting.
Grease me.
You will not be able to
Greasy
eat
old
pizza for a
stuff.
week and a half at least.
I'm making sure to collect the coins from the three girls closest to me, and I'm taking my medallion as well.
Okay. You can collect whatever you want. You have plenty of time
Okay.
to do so. And congratulations. You
Can
guys stop.
I add one thing?
Yeah.
We finally get to the base and we put our gear away. I'm gonna turn to Gonski. You're fired.
Oh.
Awesome. Tag.
Perfect.
Well, make sure he's okay first, and then whammo.
After over the next week or so, everyone makes a full recovery. Great PR. You guys are the #1 ghost hunting team in all of the city.
In the greater
job.
Charlotte area.
Good job. You saved the world.
Yay.
Beautiful. Perfect.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to work with Spook Chasers.
Ooh.
Right.
Yeah, get
There's
work with
another
them.
option.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have to sign an NDA? I don't know.
You will not be receiving a letter
A
of recommendation.
non-compete.
Yeah. Good luck on that when I post the video of you shooting a woman in the back with the proton.
Nobody.
I
Well,
didn't
the
catch that.
camera
I
off
don't think I
at
did.
that time.
I don't think you did either. There's no
She
proof.
did.
There's no proof.
She literally said before I crashed the car, she was turning on the camera.
Okay.
Okay. Doesn't matter. This is the end of the
Hey
season.
Zoe, can I see that camera real quick?
Mm.
Nope.
Stomp.
Yeah.
We are
Ghostbusters
we are
property, yo.
basking.
He's a
Hey,
full
hey.
lawsuit.
Time out. We are basking in your victory. Good job. Time for
Yeah,
props.
got real ishy.
We're doing props a little bit different because it's late and I don't want to keep you too long, but it is the finale, so we gotta mix it up a little bit. I'm gonna say something nice about each of you over the course of this series,
No.
Yeah.
and my phone thought I said Siri. And you are each gonna say something nice about me,
Oh, easy peasy.
and that's how we're gonna do this. So it doesn't take
Okay.
25 minutes.
Oh.
I mean, if there's something that you're just like itching to spew out into the world, Lou, I'm not going to stop you. I'm just saying I'm trying to respect your bedtime. Who wants to go first? I want to.
Go for it then.
Lead the charge.
Yeah. You
I'm
go.
gonna start. I'm gonna start with Brad.
Okay.
Brad, you have an amazing knack for turning anything into a combat power. Anything. You can turn a social character
Told y'all.
into one of the most valuable people in combat. And I cannot understand how you constantly manage to like find that this is the right combination of things to take to make
He's a
that
villain. We've been over
fucking
this.
bullshit happen.
He's
Miss-
the big bad of the dungeon.
Mr. Talker is like one of the
Decepticon.
biggest pains in my ass and just trying to hurt you at all. And also, like, you really embodied the spirit of like big boss man, grumpy pants this whole time. Loved it. Chef. Bless your heart. I love the balls in which you constantly just go all in on like the worst idea ever. But the thing is, you don't think it's the worst idea ever. It's just like so tunnel visioned and so fully in your character that let's get, you know what? Those bank robbers, a single Sacagawea coin is gonna save this whole fucking day. Let's go.
I hope they had more than one. That was a bad roll.
You're like, you know what? Forget it. This is like the world we're saving. I don't care if it's Jerry Lee's friend. We're gonna save the world. Like this single-minded need to just fuck around and then find out. It's like honestly kind of brave in a role play situation where you're kind of slave to the roles and you're kind of slave to the mission. And yet every single time you go like full out, my character would do this. So not sorry. I love it. Your commitment is amazing. Mike. Poor Jerry.
He got flattened by a pizza.
He's like 100% this group's Ray. Just constantly like kind of getting like shoved aside, like big sad face, like constantly just trying his best to keep up with everybody, to be the hero, to save the day, and just getting stomped by Marinara. I'm sure Ghostbusters corporate will at some point be very grateful for the plans that you passed over to them. And
They're gonna throw you. a
rest
pizza party.
assured, as you are hauling the final survivors up out of the hole to the cacophony of cheers and reporters' questions, you see 3 bros in some khaki jumpsuits rolling in just a few minutes left to save the day. You get some fist bumps.
I make sure to give them all big hugs.
You get fist bumps, you get like hugs, you get, you know what? They'll buy you dinner.
Not pizza.
And I like to think that would make Fanboy Jerry very happy. Pierce.
Yeah.
Pain in my ass.
Yep. What? What did I do? You are so smart and so min-maxy in like a good way that I am just simply not. You are constantly my foil when it comes to just trying to hurt you guys. Yeah.
Like you are brilliant when it comes to stats and rolling and building a character that is just really fucking good at the thing you want them to be really fucking good at.
Mm-hmm.
Your
Being
character.
away. That's the job.
Your character ended up being like the litmus test for any bad guy that I built. Like, could this thing hurt Jerry Lee? Could it? The answer so often was no.
Nope.
So often.
And everything in my kit required me to be hurt and getting hurt, and it just wasn't happening.
Nope. And honestly, I love like
Got
the little.
stuff till last game.
I love like the little like nuance about like, you know, yeah, he's a big fighty boy, but you know he cares about his friend. Like you're shooting his friend. His friend is in this mess. So there was like the smallest like little soft and nougaty center, but like the biggest hardest candy shell,
Yeah.
like could not
Okay.
crack. Could not. Did a
You
little.
gotta do the mat thing where it's like, oh, physical stuff doesn't hurt you? Cool. Let's mess with your dog.
I would never. I would
Mhm.
never.
I never.
Baseball.
Yeah.
At least he's gonna get those baked goods. After all,
Hell yeah.
Zoe, Lou, you are, at least in this game in particular, you are my spirit of chaos. Not on screen. You were 100% nerdy girl who got like so much information out on there. I don't think they would have
Hell yeah.
figured as much out as quickly as they did
Nothing.
without it.
Nothing.
But in the back end, you were the spirit of chaos. Being like, Jen, I want to be possessed. Jen, whatever you
That would have
want,
been
I
a
got you.
problem.
However you
Would've
want,
been a
I
big
got you.
problem.
I will have you guys know that she chose to help you instead of hurt you. I gave her the like devil's choice option of either the role that she had or gatekeeper. And she chose to help you guys. And I like to think she
Yeah.
came in pretty clutch.
Oh,
All those like
supremely.
Uno reversies. So it was a really good
Yeah.
choice. So adventurous.
Ghost
And
Employee of the
honestly,
Month.
her trust in storytellers. I've had her in so many games, and like her trust in me is maybe not even earned. Like I don't think I deserve it, but I appreciate it.
Don't start that.
I
We all get to
appreciate
say
it.
nice things. Oh, you
And
mess you up.
I love how just like wide open she is to any ideas that I or anyone else has. She's just like the embodiment of yes and.
Mhm.
Now it's your turn. Anybody want to go first?
Right here.
This is your one shot all season.
Oh. No, it's fun. This is I once again, like I said last time, every time you're on a game, I appreciate it. I love you for letting me play in your games. Coming here touch stuff, because even if I don't know if you agree with it, you're getting stronger every single time you run another game. And it's also one of those things where I know you're a Ghostbusters nerd, and it really shines through with just details, this, that, and the other. Here's that and the other. Here's more things. Here's more stuff. I get to make my own world. I'm doing this because I don't like how they did it in the movies and stuff. But this is how they do it. This is the better way to do it because I know how to do it because I'm Jen. And I always just enjoy you letting me show up in your games. Your storytelling is always great. It's always fun. My goal is constantly just to make you break and just throw things at you and just get you off your game for just a second because it's always fun. But yeah, you're doing great and keep it up.
Oh, thank you. Anybody else?
Jen, like I said, I think you and I were like the two biggest Ghostbuster nerds out of this mess. And yeah, like Pierce said, it was just the little things, the little drops here and there, the polish that just made the whole experience just saying, like, I'm genuinely upset the fact that this is the last session. But
We only got 4 more games after this. It's
Yeah,
fine.
season 2.
I don't care what you guys do on your own time. You can do whatever. You have your sheets.
Gotta trick Jen into running games.
right.
Mhm.
This Discord call real quick. I gotta ask you a question.
But you've pretty much you took a system and homebrewed the whole thing pretty much as
Mhm.
far as ghost catching. You know that took some work. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Like we're very proud of you, Jen.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Jen, I absolutely love playing in your games. They're so much fun. This was great. I'm sorry.
You're
I
always
turned
such an unhinged
charisma-
menace, and I love it.
Sorry, I turned charisma into a weapon.
Don't ever apologize. Don't ever.
Well,
That just
found the bar.
upended a lot of your things.
Loved it. It was great.
But yeah, I absolutely loved playing in this game. It was fun playing like the grumpy, like just grumpy, down to business, no matter what anybody else was doing. So that was fun. But yeah, keep making games. I'm gonna play in as many as I can.
Yay. Good.
Mhm.
Got him. Anybody else?
I know everybody said it before, but I think that it's really interesting to see the complexity of your games continue to grow every time. You're like, okay, well, I did this last time, so how about if I tried it this way? How about if I grew it that way? You can see the different stepping stones and leaps that you take as a storyteller. Plus, like the small, intricate details that you put all the way through. Because I'm fairly sure, I can't prove this, but I'm fairly sure you actually did look up the sewer system of Charlotte for, like, at least once. And, that kind of detail, it really, really shines through. And it makes this an absolute blast to play because you really do get that kind of immersive experience, which lets us behave like deranged idiots. You know, lets me overcommit in like exactly the wrong way, but for exactly the right reasons.
Never learned
So,
one lesson.
what?
Never learned this one lesson. Get behind
No.
Jerry Lee.
No. Remember, these characters don't know each other. But
Alright.
yeah,
Thank you. Oh no,
Jen.
Lou doesn't have a hand to show. I guess we're done.
Oh no, no, hand raise, hand raise, hand raise. Emoji con or whatever the heck. Okay, first off, never ever worry about whether or not you've scaled things correctly, because even though like you didn't scare it for what Jerry Lee level, you still knocked out two of us, and I'm sure I was literally, well, yeah, I was also knocked out, but you, the roll of the dice, you clearly do have some sort of power and ability to manipulate the rolls of the dice, because I loved how you we're talking about the decision that I made. You're like, well, I usually have players do the heavy lifting. Dice just said otherwise, because how many times were you controlling Zoe through Tiamat?
Like 3.
Yeah.
Only like 3. Luckily, your
That's a
goals
lot.
aligned.
Yeah, exactly. We wanted to beat the shit out of Becky. But no, you are a fantastic storyteller. Your ideas, the variety of ghosts that you had, the
God, yeah.
whole, the fact that I came to early in the game thinking, okay, it's the Oracle of Delphi, with the whole dragon and the python and everything, and you're like, huh, clever girl. No, wrong. Just so you keep me guessing. I know I'm like always, the yes and I will always make characters that are like, have fun, play, go. But I love how you give us, left turns or surprises and all these things that we don't even expect to see, like the giant pizza. I was thinking we were gonna fight a giant rabbit for some reason, because I was thinking Gonski's gonna be thinking of his bunny. Yeah. But
it
no,
was a snail.
you're great.
I sent Mike a message earlier
Yeah.
telling him Jerry's going to be the first one to break. Sorry. So, what would he think of? So, he gave me a little bit of a head start on that. I did not want to have to come up with the stats for the form of your destroyer on the fly. So, thank you to Mike for that. I mostly wanted to just give you guys a place to play a game that wasn't so serious, where you don't actually have to worry about dying and being out of it.
Brad made out with a ghost.
He did. I was on camera.
I did do this.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And I look forward to probably offering this up as another season in the future. But for now,
Yeah.
that's all I've got for you guys. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you to everyone for joining us. Hop on our YouTube. We've got lots of back episodes. Hop on our Discord. We'd love to see you there. Have a little chat. Join us, any of our friends, on our other side channels.
Yeah.
Yay. Yeet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just Usos over here.
Oh, Jesus.
That's it. That's all I got for you. You guys have a great night. Well, we hope to see you Sunday when we are streaming
Catch us
Werewolf.
in the next game.
Yeah,
Bye.
Sunday on Werewolf.
Woo.
Hunter starts
Werewolf.
Ow.
very soon. I think on the 7th. We've got Vampire coming up when I have the spoons enough to plan it. We're living. Thank you. We'll see you soon.